it's a total admission that the young people of Kenya were right, that they cannot afford more taxes, and they wanted him to reject the bill in whole, not just certain amendments. They wanted this finance bill to be rejected in whole, and they made their voices heard here in Nairobi and across the nation. And President Ruto could have said this last night in his national address, where he called these same people criminals. President Ruto could have said this on Sunday when he promised to engage these young people, but he didn't. And because of that, people died yesterday, shot by police, in fact, outside Kenya's parliament. And it all led to this moment where he is admitting that the young people and the people of Kenya have said they can't afford any more taxes, and he has to withdraw the finance bill that was recommended by his own government, Becky. They were trying to raise an extra $2.6 billion. After public participation, they reduced some of those, they made some concessions and reduced the target to about $1.5 billion. And the people still said no. And finally, sitting in front of the members of parliament, his party is a majority in the National Assembly and the Senate. He's finally where the people wanted him to be weeks ago, to reject this bill.
This is certainly a very conciliatory William Ruto. I wonder, as a president, whether this has gone further than just the finance bill. Has it gone beyond that for this president? Is that a reasoning, do you think, that William Ruto has come to?
I think President Ruto realizes that the anger and the frustration, the disillusionment across the country is significant. And it goes beyond just this finance bill. The finance bill was a trigger, but there are so many people for whom the cost of living has become unbearable. They just needed this finance bill to finally express themselves. And some of the people I was speaking to on the streets yesterday told me this is no longer about the finance bill. We reject William Ruto. Obviously, that is a long way to go. He was elected on a popular mandate. He still has a lot of support across the country. But people are deeply dissatisfied with how his government has run things. His own advisors, including from his Council of Economic Advisors, were on social media ridiculing these young people, telling them that they were digital, a word I cannot use on air. And now the president's admitting that you were right all along. Becky.
Good to have you, Larry. Thank you. Taking